Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with this.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another stout review. We are full swing into stoutness. Figured today we would review a beer that's pretty widely available. I think everyone gets this beer, to be honest with you, just because it's more fun to talk about beer with people. So obviously when you review a beer that many people have had, more people comment and you get to interact with them. So I figured that's what we would do tonight. So we are going to check out, I do believe this is the 2016 vintage. This is last year. Bourbon Barrel Age 1050 in that rad stovepipe can. This is from Oskar Blues. They're in Colorado somewhere. 12.9% alcohol by volume. I'm a fan of 1050, but I've talked about it before. I like 1050 with age on it. When it's fresh, I don't think I've ever had the barrel age version. We had the Java barrel. What was it? It was the Java version last year. I don't think I've ever had standard barrel aged 1050, but regular 1050, like I said, I've talked about it. It's pretty hoppy when it's fresh, so I like for it to like sit and hang out. So yeah, I got this last year and it's been sitting in my fridge, so figured what better time than now. Tomorrow's never promised, right? So yeah, this is a year old. Uh-oh. It's gushing. Sort of. Wow, interesting. So yeah. Hopefully this is all right. That head is massive. What the hell? Look at that. That's crazy. This beer's all right. It looks like, gosh darn it, I swear, like one of these days I'll figure out how to clean a glass the right way. That's like, what is that? 2.5 fingers of like crazy. It almost looks, it looks sparkly, which sounds weird, but with the lights out here, it's crazy. It looks like there's glitter in it. It looks like like you could scoop that with a spoon and eat it. But yeah, it poured out pretty dark. It's pitch black on the glass. I'm not even trying to swirl that because the head's so big. I'm guessing there'd be alcohol legs at near 13%. But yeah, hopefully, I mean, this head is massive. This reminds me of like when Nathan did his Bourbon County video last year and he was pouring infected ones and it was a huge head like that. So hopefully nothing's wrong with this beer. I have not heard if anything was wrong with them, but we've reviewed bad beers before. It wouldn't be the first time, so let's shove our nose in it. No, it smells fucking amazing. So much like roast and chocolate. This is so chocolatey, fudgy. And I don't know if it's just mellowed. I don't know what this smelled like fresh. The bourbon's there, but it's not in your face. There is a ton of vanilla and like this char. Oh man, it's like, it's got that brownie batter thing. This smells so good. This was another beer. I've been putting stouts before I review them in our wine fridge. I think I mentioned that. So this is about 60 degrees right now. I'm telling you guys, I know a lot of people like drinking stouts cold and then letting them warm. I don't even fuck with it when it's cold. I just I like them to be cellar temperature, room temperature. That's just how I like stouts. And this is smelling fantastic. There's no booze. It's crazy. It's this brownie batter, like roasted, it's like roasted chocolate, vanilla, and like this awesome charred oak thing. There's definite bourbon there, but it's not hot at all. You don't smell booze, so let's taste it. Cheers. Oh my gosh, that is, I almost just gleeked. That is amazing. That's so good. This is a shelf beer. Go buy all of it. Actually, go buy it and then age it for a year. I didn't have this fresh, so I don't know. Taste very much follows the nose. It's brownie batter. It tastes like brownies. That super rich, fudgy chocolate. And then as it goes across your palate, there's that vanilla. There's that awesome, like woody charred oak. Bourbon on the finish. It's not hot at all. I don't even feel warmth going down, which is crazy because usually that happens with 13% beers. But there is that, I don't even know how to explain that. It tastes like bourbon on the finish. But there's so much vanilla and charred oak and it's so fudgy. This is awesome. This is, oh man, I love this. This is crazy. It's not that I didn't think I was gonna love it, but when there's widely available beers like this, you kind of just grab them and don't think twice about them. They're not like those hyped kind of brewery only low limit beers. This is really, really good. Mouthfeel is medium. It's almost to that chewy, but it feels perfect, if that makes sense. This, I don't know if this is like straight hype right now for me or what the deal is. This is sort of blowing my mind. This is like upper tier, world class, especially for widely available beers. I know someone said they hate the word shelfie. For a shelf beer, for being a barrel-aged stout, I mean, I did have this year's Bourbon County, but I didn't review it. A lot of people stand in line for that, and a lot of people say like their stores sell out. Go buy this. If you couldn't get Bourbon County, buy all this and just let it hang out. This is fantastic. I'm gonna go 98. It is awesome. So yeah, that's a 2016 vintage of Barrel Aged 1050 Imperial Stout from Oskar Blues. I can't believe it's a 13% beer. That's crazy. I love that stovepipe can too. So yeah, if you guys have had it, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Am I overreacting? Maybe. Is this beer way better with a year on it than it is fresh? Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I love it though. So I'm out here, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you very soon. Cheers.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the views so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.